Okay, this is just a short one on fitting the Cardo Spirit to my HJC helmet. Should be quite a simple process. It's not specifically designed for this helmet, it's a generic setup, but it should go on nice and smooth. It's a modular helmet, so the only thing I'm going to need specifically, because it's a modular, is the boom style mic, which will go on across there. I'm actually going to try and clip to the outside, which has got the outside clip rather than a stick-on. And so that's where we're going to start. On the side here, I'm hoping that this should be able to clip just underneath this point here. Let's try and take the cheek pads out. Clips there. So clip there, that's clip there. Okay, so there's 3 popper clips there, which then allow me to feed that through, and then just slides on that side. Do the same on this side because we'll need access to put the headphones in. That slides out. Okay. Now I'd like to slide this if I can. That's not got enough room. Okay, it did slide through there. It took a bit more force. You can see that's now clipped across, so that should then slot nicely underneath when I do the speakers, which are here. Unlucky, this helmet does have the speaker grooves, so I actually need a bit of 3M tape just to stick the Velcro pads to. Now these little speaker cables should have a short and a long side. The long side has to go the farthest away from the mount point, and the short side towards this clip-in point. Now there's quite a lot of slack here actually, so I believe that I can get either one in either direction. There's a little channel for the cable to the speakers, so I'm going to try and reuse that. That's in. And on the far side, again, there's another little, just take that out of the way, another little channel just here. I can tuck that nicely in. Now I've got quite a lot of slack here, but that is going to have to make that a bit more centralized. Okay, it's a bit more centralized. Now they are flush. Actually slightly proud. Just slightly proud of the helmet itself. So they're not as slimline, I think, as they're specifically designed for this helmet ones would be. Now the other thing we have to get into place now, where the boom mic is going to sit. Again, helmet, because it is designed for a speaker setup, does have a little channel groove. But unfortunately, it's for a Sena specific to this model. But what I am going to try and do is reuse much of this channel as possible. So if I stick it around here. That means then I can connect this one up. It says, trying desperately to plug it in. There we go. And I might be able to get away with putting that in there, which I have. And then it's just a case of sticking that to there. So let's find the Velcro sticky for that. Now I'll just have this additional sticky here, which I think I shall stick there to use this to mount to. With a minor bit of adjustability, I suppose. So let's stick that under the strap there. And that will come through roughly to my mouth point. Okay, so now I just got to find somewhere to stick all this additional wiring, of which there is quite a lot. So you'll see I've tucked it up underneath here where the padding is, and then up underneath here with the excess. So now if we put the cheek pads back in, that should all be nicely covered and should be nice and comfortable. So this should then slot in. Remember how this goes. We'll clip that up. That's the first side clip back in. And then this will be the awkward one because I've also got to get past all of this. So let's see how we get on. And that's the final one clipped in. So they are now both clipped in where they were. All the helmet straps are through and it sits in relatively nicely. This I think is going to have to come off. Just like so. And now that all closes down, locks into place. You can see the microphone is roughly placed where my mouth would be. I've got a bit of adjustment in this side here where I can move it if I need to. And the helmet comms unit should just clip onto the side. So the back end goes in first. It looks like the front just clips on. There we go. And that's the Cardo Spirit all fitted to the HJC. We shall see how that gets on with noise. So I'm interested because it's gone for the budget model, which has the smaller speakers. I don't ride with anyone realistically, except my wife is a pillion, so I'm not overly concerned with the mesh capabilities of the more expensive Cardo units. But I shall get on with that and see how we go. All right, thanks very much.